In the state. Oh, we going live. Oh, yeah, we in the state. Oh, we going live. Oh, yeah, we in the state. Me and Luna, mate. Me and Luna, mate. Yeah, we going live. Yeah, we in the state. Say what's up, baby. Say what's up. Hi. Yeah, we in this thing, y'all. What's up? Grand Rising. Yeah, we ain't mourning nothing. Say what's up. Say what's up. Ooh, we jam. Look what's up. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, we jamming. This is gonna be part 2. Go on ahead, get up out of here. Go finish getting ready for school. I gotta do this video. Oh yeah. I'm hoping everybody here is good and having a grand rising. We don't say morning because we mourn nothing. We are blessed and thankful for everything that we have. Today we're getting into part 2 of my boy Robert Hess. Or excuse me, Russell. Sorry, Russell. I didn't mean to butcher your name like that. You're not Robert. You're Russell. And I want to get into it right now. This is my boy. Russell Hess is my boy. He is actually part of Operation Wisedome. If you didn't know this, maybe you should be a member of Operation Wisedome. We have a lot of fun. I don't know if y'all noticed, but this past Saturday, you got a 2.5 hour snippet of a 7-hour plus meeting with Kevin Close. It was great. I'm gonna stop all the long talk though. Let's get into the actual video itself and get on to this part 2. Sharing audio. I think as I turn everything down. Let's get this.
One more time. I'm not operating in commerce. Okay. And you understand that I'm not operating in commerce. I'm not driving, I'm traveling. And the state of Texas is a corporation. I'm not operating in the corporation. I'm not operating in commerce. And how are you driving on a public road? I'm not driving. I'm traveling. Drivers are operating in commerce. I'm not operating in commerce.
Maybe Adam. Grand Rising Douglas. Grand Rising Slasha. Grand Rising Andre.
Oh man. Oh, she's mad. So what do we do from here? Do you take me to jail or what do we do?
My boy said, man, she mad.
I'll tell you, you know, you got me on camera. I'm not being belligerent, not being mean. I'm the nicest guy you'll ever meet. But I'm exercising my fundamentally protected rights to remain silent. And I hate to see you guys lose your qualified immunity.
Baby is pissed. I don't want to skip it though. I'm gonna let it run. Yeah, the baby ain't mad at nobody else but that cop. The cop's fault. That's why the baby crying. Nah, Russ don't got no channel. Russ is part of Operation Wisedome though.
Y'all can come in the Discord and see
It's a
him.
busy ass
Talk to him.
highway. I'm not sure.
Look at all the kids. What is the point of this stop right now? All the kids, the car full of kids, man. Like, you know they can't feel justice now. They're good about doing what they're doing. They're holding up everybody. Got the baby over here crying. Car full of kids. You can clearly see they're on vacation.
No, the beast.
Oh, he's pissed. He is tired of it. Okay. He is. He's down on the floor, bro.
I know.
He wants out.
If you do arrest me, it's going to be an illegal arrest. This truck dies. It dies whenever you leave it running. It dies when you leave it running for a little while.
Grand Rising, Landon. Lana. We're just gonna wait it out. The baby's pissed, man. I was gonna pull the baby out about 5 seconds. I mean, there's no denying it. The baby would have been out of the seat already. 100%. Not to have my baby suffering like that.
And if you do, I'm just going to tell you this: if you do arrest me, you need to take me straight to a magistrate. Because if you take me, nope, you got to take me straight to a magistrate. If you take me to jail, that's an illegal arrest, man. I'm just telling you. Say, I'm not being mean or disrespectful. I just know my rights. And not trying to be mean or disrespectful. I hate that all this is going on.
Uh-oh, baby coming down. Uh-oh, the baby's landing.
Is this the boss?
Okay, here's the deal.
Not sure.
That's their phrase right there, y'all. Y'all know that's the one. Okay, buddy, here's the deal. See in the rear view, I don't know what they're doing. Look out. Yeah, well, what are we going to do? Well, he's not supposed to have these on there. Well, Bob, I mean, Sergeant said go ahead and we'll book them in, and maybe they won't have enough to get out this trailer and truck, and maybe we can buy it later. Oh, yeah, that might be good. I'm going to turn back on the body cam when we go back up. We need to stay quiet. Don't say too much on the camp. Yeah. Yeah, the city attorney said go ahead and cover it. Yeah.
I can't drive this home. I can't drive this home. Shh, girls, we gotta be quiet.
I'm not sir. Is your camera working? And you're not sir. Y'all got some weird names down here. Sergeant Parchman, badge number 1106. So what's going on today? I don't know. This guy turned his lights on, and I pulled over. I thought there was an emergency, and so here we are.
So he's saying he stopped because he overlapped the traffic. That's a traffic violation.
Traffic violation.
So boom, what we got right off the bat is they just admitted the stop was based on the aspect that you have a notice placard on. Okay, traffic violation means that there must be some sort of posed safety risk. There has to be some kind of threat to the public. Like, there literally has to be some kind of posed safety risk. That's why it's like, it's not about notification or privacy. Like, anybody can be private at any point in time, even on the public roads in which we own. That's clear and established, and we know that. The only thing that really matters in anything in relation to traffic law is safety. Okay, so the aspect of, is there someone was there a posed safety risk to another, right? Are you being cautious? Are you using blinkers? Are you making sure to pay attention to kind of like the speed limits, things of those natures? That's already been established in case law as well. So, you want to learn more about that, you can go through the right to travel course, whether it's basic or advanced, and you're going to learn. But it's been well established. Posed safety risk. Posed.
You're being detained on a traffic violation.
And I asked him if I was in a custodial arrest.
Not custodial.
Okay.
Custodial arrest, we take custody of you. We put handcuffs on you.
When the lights come on in Texas, you're in a custodial arrest. I know my rights. I know what's going on. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. You can ask him. I've been super nice and respectful. But when he walked up here, I'm exercising my fundamentally protected rights and the rights to remain silent. And I asked those guys, they've been very nice. I asked them to read me my rights, please, and they're refusing to do it.
You're not in custodial arrest.
Yes, I am.
You're being detained on a traffic offense.
Am I free to go?
So let me read you the statute, and then we can go from there. Okay.
Oh shit.
And they're refusing to do it.
You're not in custodial arrest.
Yes, I am.
You're being detained on a traffic offense.
Am I free to go?
So let me read you the statute, and then we.
So he asked him, "Am I free to go?" Again, they won't. First off, they won't read the rights, and then, but they won't let him go either. It's like, well, am I free to go? No, you're not. Well, then that's a custodial arrest. You're telling me that I'm on detention, but detention can be described by many different words. It has a definition. Okay.
We can go from there. Okay.
I'm not going to debate with you guys on the side of the road.
Person commits an offense. A person operates a motor vehicle as defined by section 32.34.
Again, he's reading a statute that has motor vehicle in it. We're right back to motor vehicle. Motor vehicle, again, is in relation to transportation or commerce. I don't know why they can't read.
Who is lawfully detained by a police officer for alleged violation of law? That is you.
No. Hang on a minute.
License.
I'm not a person.
You're not a person?
I'm not a person. You know the definition of a person?
Do you want me to continue? You're not going to listen anymore.
Because I know what it is.
So,
but that's people that operate in commerce.
Okay.
I'm not
so this is
operating
the
in
officer on the
commerce.
traffic stop. He's going to ask you one more time for your license. If you refuse to provide that with us.
See, it's funny. You see how he just came up. He tried to be polite. He was very nice. Then he said, I'm going to read this statute. And this statute is what I'm going to bring my presumption and assumption on. He's already rebutted the presumption. He's already let them know. Well, I mean, he hasn't necessarily said I reserve all rights, including my right to remain silent. I don't think, maybe so, but enough context is here that he has stated I'm standing on my fundamental sacred liberties, my creator endowed liberties, things that cannot be taken away from me, things that will always be existent in my life, my children's life, my wife's life, until harm has been brought forth, right? A warrant has been established. These are very basic things. I don't see why people just think that we must give them up. That's not how this works, y'all.
You're going to be arrested.
Okay. What does my family do?
Do you have someone with a driver's license in the vehicle?
What does my family do?
Well, if you have kids, we're going to call CPS and they're going to pick up your kids. So he said, we're going to now get the children involved with CPS. Let's take that back 10 seconds. There was a threat. There was a major threat of CPS being called to take away the children because of standing up on fundamentally protected rights. Now, this is what I'm trying to get at. Okay, this is a good example with Russ, and you saw a smile there because it's actually, that's pretty egregious that they said that. So it turns it up. It turns the check up just a little bit more when we get into federal and state court. Okay, but to see that someone else would say, okay, now I'm going to get the children involved and bring harm to not only your family, but also the children because you wish and seek, or you are, it's not even you're seeking, but you're standing on your fundamentally protected, sacred, and secured liberties. First off, to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, but then also to those guidelines in which you know that the law enforcement are supposed to abide by, but yet they don't abide by it. So if we sit out here really trying to do everything that we possibly can, it just goes to show, even being nice, even being respectful, even standing up on your rights, even asking for a warrant, doing everything proper, even I'm giving all notice I possibly can to you, but yet you still egregiously, willingly, knowingly, and intentionally disregard all safety of the family, your main core
foundational aspect of everything that you do is to protect and serve. But yet now you are seeking domination. So it's not the charges that's the issue, it's the trip, right? And then they get qualified immunity for you having to go through all this. But what you don't understand is we bring forth state and federal claims. It's very easy. It's a trap. It's like, hey guys, I'm gonna stand up on my rights, and because you don't know, come and get this cheese, and I'm gonna close the box later. You think I can't take this little couple punches you got? You think you throwing these little haymakers at me real quick in the first and second round, and I'm a bust and fold and fall when I know who I am? If I am you and we are us and we are all a part of this great I am, which is all creation, and I bring forth what I know to be because I have free will and that power to create. I mean, I just don't get it. So it's like, do we keep just doing this and putting ourselves at risk over and over and over and over and over and allowing these egregious actions to happen off people who literally swore on a Bible and took an oath to the Constitution and the guidelines that they are supposed to abide by, but yet they just get out here in the streets and start acting like they got all the authority and power. And that's why I say we need traffic law reform. Everybody be like, oh, the laws are good, keep them in place. Okay, I get that. Maybe the laws are good in place. I see that. So maybe it needs to be a traffic law reform because it's all so-called law. It's not real law. We know that. It's colorable. Mainly everything they do is based off of assumptions and presumptions, thereby being a deprivation of our rights when they act in such capacity as though we are that person or that corporation, right? I mean, there's so many different aspects and layers here. It's just no matter what we do, even being respectful, even knowing our true creator endowed liberties that are sacred, it's like they always going to bring forth the presumption and assumption. So we got to get the knowledge right. We got to really get the knowledge right. The unity again. I speak on it so much. I'm sorry, but that's the only way. That's the only way.
Do you have someone with a driver's license in the vehicle?
What does my family do?
Well, if you have kids, we're going to call CPS and they're going to pick up your kids. So he's going to ask you one more time.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm exercising my fundamentally protected rights, my 4th and 5th Amendment rights to remain silent.
Okay.
And if you guys want to arrest me, let's go.
Go ahead, ask for his license. Yes, sir. Present your driver's license.
I'm not. I'm going to
Step out of the vehicle. You're under arrest.
Russell.
I'm only stepping out under duress.
Step out of the vehicle. You're under arrest for failed ID. You've been given multiple opportunities.
Now, did you hear that? You're getting arrested for failure to ID. Share this instead. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Yeah. If you haven't been here and listened to this case ever in your life, you might want to do so. All right. You might want to do so. I'm about to throw the link on in the chat for y'all. You might want to get out there and read. Now, let me remind you, he's in Texas. This case is Brown versus Texas. If you want to come through and listen to this whole oral argument, you can. Come on through. Get you some knowledge. Get you some knowledge. Get you some
Point
knowledge.
brought up by Mr. Justice White.
Well, the answer to that is clearly yes.
I agree with you, Your Honor. I agree with that. He has the same rights. I can ask people questions. I can
Particularly a
stop
police
people.
officer can.
That's correct. He has the same rights as any other citizen to ask questions.
Well, at least those rights.
Up to a point, Your Honor, where it becomes harassment or where you're
right. So you can come through and listen to this whole thing it being argued and understand that you ain't got an ID. Okay? Ain't no crime. Come down here, read the facts of the case. Okay? Municipal court. Okay? Then they come back and give it to them. Okay? Man, y'all need to come read something. Understand, Brown versus Texas, you ain't got to ID. Yes, court cases on audio. Oh, yes, that's the site, oyez.org. That's the one you want to be at. Go listen to these court cases for real. I understand. Brown versus Texas, you ain't got ID. Ain't no crime. Ain't no name. Sorry. That's how it goes. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Can I zoom in, please? Please let me zoom in. I just want to zoom in on this guy. It won't let me zoom in. Oh, you're lucky, boy. I was going to put your ass on blast. I was going to put him on blast. Release the vehicle and then check it. Won't even sight. So they gonna give the ID back. They gonna let her take off with the vehicle and then not even sight. So she gets to travel all the way back with no problems. She's got no issues traveling all the way back. You saying there was no sound on it? I don't know if there was sound or not, or I guess I can quit sharing. So maybe if I share again, we'll start hearing sound again. But the aspect is they gonna say, do you have a driver's license? Well, here's mine. Okay, if it comes back clear, we'll just let you go. You'll be released with everything. So you're telling me now if I have a driver's license, even if I have no license plate on both my truck and my trailer, I can go now. They're going to let her go with all the kids. Oh, but not Russell. Not Russell. Why? Why? Russell played by the book. He don't have to ID. He's not operating in commerce. Those placards clearly established that by notification. Notice is being given on the roads actively. Oh my God. It's crazy to me. My boy took the trip to jail. My boy took the trip.
We just don't know who we're dealing with. Well, she starts following you. She rams the back door. We don't know. She ain't gonna do that. Hey, I don't know. I don't know you. But she needs to pick me up somewhere. I will give her the address to the jail.
That's the sergeant.
Okay, give her the
City
address.
police. See, the city police don't know nothing. They get in there and train and then just go at it on people, and then nobody sues and nothing. So they just continue to get away. This right here is totally illegal, actually. He got out under arrest, so that's perfectly fine. They should have never put him in cuffs. Not under arrest for what? Failure to ID. Again, no traffic violation because he's not transporting any goods and or property. So my boy is literally taking a trip right now, and this going to count for thousands upon thousands of dollars. Can I say how much? No, but no crime.
Hey, listen, just go to the jail and wait on me. Whatever, okay? And you can, you can pull it. It's easy to pull. Just go to the jail, get the address, and go to the jail and wait on me. Don't call nobody. And we're going to get paid.
Let's go, Russ!
And go to the jail and wait on me. Don't call nobody. And we're going to get paid.
That's the end of it. I'm done. That's it. That's it. That's the attitude you have. Why? Because you know who you are and you know your rights and you stand on them. Okay, we're talking about liberties that are sacred. Look at that smile. Oh, I love you, Russ. Oh, man, we're changing up the thumbnail, bro. We're going to put this one. Most definitely. You're definitely, bro. Definitely, bro. The thumbnail's getting changed with that smile and those cuffs with the dude behind you. The best ever, bro. You're golden, bro. I love you, Russ. I just want you to know that, Russ. I love you, bro. That's the end of that one. There ain't really much left other than the wife, I think, really just trying to get up out of there. But that's a smile of gold right there. Wait a second. I screenshotted it. So let me get it to where it's big, y'all. I'm about to show y'all one last time the smile of gold. Victory. It's literally victory. Where's my boy at? It's this one. This is victory, bro. He said, we finna get paid. Oh my God, Russ. You my guy, bro. Love you, bro. Love you, bro. Love you, bro. Love you, bro. Can we get it? Can I zoom it in? Zoom it in. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. Yep. Look at that smile. We finna get paid. I love y'all. I just want y'all to know that I love every single one of you. This is an example of knowing who you are. I am you. We are us. All a part of the great I am. I'll see you on the next one, okay? This was good. Russ, If you want to talk to Russ, he's in the Discord. You better join up. Operation Wisedome. Peace.